Hi, welcome. It's Angie Swearingen here from Yoga Learning Adventures with a special guest, Andy Davis. And we are going to be demonstrating for you today some self-massage of the hands, wrists, and forearms. So let's begin. You're going to need some self-massage balls. If you don't have this specific brand, you can always use a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball. And we are also going to utilize some yoga blocks. You could just use a table or a book if you didn't have these available to you. All right, so first we're going to take a single ball out. And I like to use the tote as a holder so the other balls don't roll away. You can just set that to the side. And then we'll place the ball on top of the block. You could also, like I mentioned, do this on the table. So put the hand on top and just start to move up and down each finger. Moving slowly, breathing, noticing where you're feeling those sensations. So you're ready, as you move down each finger, you can move to the base of the fingers and the thumb. Thinking about all the things you do with your hands every day. We tend to neglect our hands, and this is an overused area of our body. So noticing where the sensations are stronger. Is it on the palm? Is it the base of the fingers and thumb? Is it the joints, all along the joints of each finger? Feeling good? Mm-hmm. All right, let's switch to the other hand. You want to even this out, just following that same routine, up and down the fingers, base of each finger and thumb, the palm of the hand. I'm right-handed and I'm noticing a lot more sensation in the right hand than I am the left. How is it for you?
Yeah, I would say the same for me as well. I'm right-handed also.
Hearing some cracking and popping, totally normal. All right. Now, moving up the arm, we're going to move back to the tote. So both balls in. And we're going to move to using the balls as a roller. So the forearm down, starting at the wrist, rolling back and forth. And again, any hard surface will do here. You could be sitting in a chair, at the kitchen table, or at a desk. And move all the way up to the elbow, noticing any sensation that you feel. And then flipping to the top of that forearm and wrist. Whew. I feel a lot more sensation here. You do as well. So if you spend a lot of time typing on your phone or computer, if you spend a lot of time writing, doing repetitive movements, this routine could be really helpful to you. All the way up to the elbow. Okay, and then let's switch to the other arm, bottom side first. And on the right side, I didn't notice much on this bottom side. I felt a lot of sensation on the top of the arm. So we want to spend the time where we need it most. You can try out an area, and if you don't really need it, you can keep going. So I'm gonna move to the top now. How was the bottom side of that forearm?
Yeah, I didn't feel it as much at the top for sure.
Yeah, it's much different, isn't it? So just breathing here. When we do things that cause tension, we tend to hold our breath. So just let your breath be smooth and deep and continuous here. I definitely noticed much more tension in the right side.
Me too.
Pretty common. Whatever hand you use the most is going to be the most sore. All right, isn't it amazing how fast that is? Makes such a big difference in such a short amount of time. Well, thank you so much for joining Andy and I here today at Yoga Learning Adventures for some self-massage for the hands, wrists, and forearms. Take care.